Hello.
I would like to book a room.
A room? Well, this is a bar, so you're gonna have a hard time finding a room.
Oh, okay. Can I book a table for one?
You can have a table for one then.
Thank you.
Just go around the corner.
Okay. I can't sit. Okay, you know what? I'll be
Oh, this is
here next
something I
to
never
you.
knew. Oh. Okay. I mean, do you want to sit and I stand? Wouldn't that be? Well, no, I'm probably too tall.
Yes, that's fine. I don't know what he's doing, but anyway. What does that mean?
Oh, I'm just patient, just patiently waiting is all that means. I think something like that. I don't know. Ooh woo.
Anyway, so we have the three usual questions. How did you get into VR?
Okay.
What was it a video? Was it a friend of you? Was it a shopping center? How did you end up doing this?
I would have to say I probably it first started maybe a few years ago. Seeing videos on YouTube of people going into VR, and it just seemed like it was something different, and that just intrigued me. I was like, I wish I could do that, but this was back before these exist, the Quest and whatnot like that. I want to say, can't recall, but it was that. That's what lured me in. And eventually, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy one and do it. Jump in,
So you
go
got the
from there.
Quest 2.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what was the first thing you did on your Quest 2?
Hmm. I think I played Beat Saber first, then eventually came to VR chat.
Okay. And then?
And then I think the first place I came to was the Black Cat, and it was just pure chaos. And then I just fell in love with the chaos. It's never a dull moment, and it's always changing. Unlike other video games, where the video games are pretty much linear or platform based, whatever. I mean, it's point to point, and if you do it enough, it's predictable. You come here, not predictable. It could be silent, like it is right now, or it could be chaos, or just crashing all the time. It's unpredictable. That's why I like it. Kind of like real world a little bit. I don't know. That's just me. I like the chaos.
So how long you've had your Quest?
I would say 2 months. It's about 2 months.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, the third question is, what do you think about the future of entertainment? Do you think this is going to be the future?
I think some form of this will be the future. I mean, we saw it in the movies. I can't think of any of the movies except for maybe Ready Player One, where know we're kind of in the infancy of that. I would say. I mean, this is not going to go away. It's either going to improve or there's going to be another form of it. But I wouldn't doubt it if, I mean, look, Facebook's already working on something. I mean, this is powered by Facebook or something like that. I don't know. This isn't going away. It's the future. They're going to find some way to monetize it in here. Like you'll be able to buy stuff literally in the Black Cat in the future. And by future, I mean probably a year or two from now.
Oh, a year or two. Okay. And this question is just related to you personally, because I know that you normally
Okay.
use these avatars. Um, so I'm interested in why this particular avatar you use.
I think I have a connection with the character. At least that's how I feel, that I have a connection with the character. And I think we all have a connection to a character or some hero, something out there, right? And VR lets you kind of unite with that. that's kind of how I feel about this character. I mean, I started off with something else, and I thought, I could probably find Deadpool in here. And I went on a search to go find him, and I have him in different versions of him. It just allows me to not be myself, maybe put on a mask, put on a show, and just embody the character that I like.
Cool. Well, pretty much that's it. What I'm interested about VR chat. And well, thank you so much.
No problem. Anytime.
So you're not thinking about playing any other games or doing anything else but VR chat?
Well, before VR chat, I was playing other games. Halo, War Thunder, other stuff, and it just got monotonous in a way. Like I said earlier, this is different. You can come in here one day, it could be boring. You come in here another day, and you're a bunch of eggs running around just harassing people. I'm pretty sure you know about that.
Yeah.
Just, it's always changing. It's unpredictable. That's what I like about it. It could be a chaotic good time or a chaotic bad time. It's something. You can either add to it, or you could not add to it, I guess. But I don't know. Being a part of the chaos, it's fun to me. It's just always changing. That's the thing that I like.
How many hours do you spend in VR chat playing VR chat?
Uh, right now, with a law and work, I would say after work. I don't really watch TV or watch Netflix or any of that stuff. Maybe this has consumed a little bit of my life, but it's also helped in a way too for me. It's a break away from all the reality. Allows me to cut loose. Whereas I can't really cut loose at where I work, I have to be confined in a box. Here, not so much. I can express myself, be Deadpool, just have fun. Cut loose, let loose.
Cool. Do you think VR will help people with disabilities?
Hmm. I think it could help them explore or get out and meet people. Where there's limitations in the physical world, you're not really limited here, when it comes to meeting people. I mean, I've met somebody that lives in Europe, and I literally just timing. We just met the other day for the first time in real life. It's just timing, same place, same time. So, I mean, you
That
could probably make
that
those
would be
connections out there,
interesting.
but for somebody,
So you met this
what's
person
that?
in VR, and then you met
Yes,
him
met them in VR.
in real time, like in real person.
Yep, but it just so happened to be they were traveling somewhere close by, and we just decided, hey, let's meet up. This is like who knows when the next time could happen. Just planets
Is
aligned. We decided, let's do it. Let's meet up.
so was it like you guys, both of you, wanted to see each other in real person? Why? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
curiosity, I guess.
So
We get
we are
along.
not
Just
happy
wanted to meet.
with we still want to see the people, the person behind the mask.
I think here, you're not limited. You can do what you want, be what you want, have fun. Uh, when we meeting somebody in real life, you can be a little bit more of yourself. Bring it down a notch, bring it back to the real world.
So
Just make a human connection.
yeah, that's
I
interesting
mean,
because
that's one thing. You're still the only human connection you're gonna have here is, voice, I guess, audio. That's about it. Unless you share pictures or something.
and
But
it's
you
not
still,
enough.
at the end of the day, you still need human connection. What do you mean by that?
So
I
it's
mean,
still
that's
not enough
enough,
for
but I
us
think
as
we still
humans
want.
to have a virtual life.
I think we can get close to it, but my opinion is you still have to have physical or human connection. I think. To me, at least. Like, this is fun and everything. But once this comes off, back to the real world.
If you had time, like you were giving all the time of the world to be here in VR chat, would you consider more time spending here?
I think the time that I spend in here is an appropriate amount. Because if I spend too much time in here, then it will take away from what I have on the outside. Now, if we alleviate any problems that I might have on the outside, which would allow me to have more time in here, I mean, sure, I can have fun, but everything has its limits, I would say. I mean, eventually, I would maybe hit a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Or explore every possibility. I'm still in the infancy, I think. There's probably people who've been in here. I've met people who've been in here that have VR'd since, I guess, 2017 or whenever it first started. Or I think those people might have a different view, a different opinion. Or maybe they're, they have a different outlook or experience. I'm not too sure.
Okay. Well, I would like to see you again in about 6 months and see what is it that you are doing after 6 months. I think 2 months you're still exploring. 2 months everything is new, and I've seen people after 2-3 months selling their quest altogether. So yeah, I will be interested to know your views after 6 months. So we schedule that.
All right.
And we'll be back with Deadpool and see if he's still Deadpool or he's something else.
All right. So when I first started playing, right, this is one of the first worlds that I came to because I always wanted to fly helicopters. And lo and behold, you can fly helicopters here.
Is it really real?
When it comes to flight mechanics, a little bit. But, I mean, the controls, maybe. I mean, it's a little bit easier, I guess, from the real thing, but everybody that I brought here cannot fly a helicopter. There's like maybe 1 or 2 people who have started to master it and whatnot. Nobody has gotten the landing part or the hover part yet. But I would come in here for a long periods of time until I just I wouldn't say mastered it, but got to the point to where I can fly now. Can I fly a real helicopter? No. Can I fly one in here? Yes.
Do you think that VR will give you that feel of learning much faster?
I think so. I definitely think so. Because some of the knowledge I brought here was maybe stuff I've seen helicopter pilots flying in videos and see their feet and their hands and where they are and what they're pulling on and stuff like that. And I brought a little bit of that here, and then I think it would help. If a scenario were to pop up, I think I would have enough confidence to do it. Successfully? I don't know. But would I try to confidently fly that thing? Yes.
Actually, I should actually be filming you controlling